Today is the most important day of all of them. And it's also the most simple day of all of them. The rest of the week, we'll get a lot more in the weeds. We'll talk about how to market your work. We'll talk about how to find your collectors. We'll talk about creating a brand around your work, things that are like very practical, very applicable to 2025 and beyond. But today, we're going to set the foundation with talking about understanding what it is that you sell, why it matters to you, why your work is good and worth being seen, because this is a little bit of a mental, I don't want to say like a psychological shift, but in a lot of ways, it is a mindset game. If you begin to share your work without doing this step, you are going to be very uncomfortable the entire time. Let me tell you, I've tried before. You're going to limit your reach, limit the way that you let your work be seen, limit the way that you let your work be perceived by others, because being perceived is very scary if you haven't done this step. If you've done this step, then you feel very comfortable being in the spotlight. And not just you, but your work, which can feel almost more vulnerable at times. You feel very comfortable letting your work be perceived by others, which lets you do this more boldly, more confidently, more beautifully, more effectively. And that's what I want for all of us. That's the focus of Making Your Work, which we spend 9 weeks really like settling into doing this in all the different capacities, both of course, like in your mental world, in your psychological self, but then also practically like on your website, in your email marketing, in the way that you pitch yourself to magazines and to brands, and to, just kind of like letting your work live really confidently in the world. So we're going to start today with this first most important step. If you have a notebook, grab that. You might want that. If you have downloaded the worksheets, those are going to be key.